Hi, John again. We're going to start part 2 of our series on how to grow herbs in your Aerogarden. Okay, we've already assembled everything. We have it all standing by. We have your tub, we have your base and your lights and everything. Now we're going to go ahead and insert your seed kits and fill with water and put your nutrients in and get yourself going here. Okay, as you can see, I've already put some of the herbs in. I'll show you how to put them in. They come in a box like this. It's this is your seed pack. It's has a cover. It has the spongy material that the seed grows in. It's your medium, and then that's also what helps retain the moisture around the seeds. You go ahead and put it in just like that. Press it down till all of them are filled. You have these domes. The domes go over the top initially. That gives a perfect sprouting environment for your seeds. Keeps it moist, still lets light in, and you'll keep these on until your seedlings start popping up above the cardboard layer here. Once they come above the cardboard layer and start growing into the dome, you just go ahead and remove the dome, and then they'll grow naturally all by themselves. Okay, I have the lid lifted up. This is where you put your nutrients in and you put your water in. I use demineralized water to do this. There's a proviso, there's a caution in the instructions. They say don't use well water and don't use mineral water to fill this thing with, because it'll interfere with the nutrients and cause the plants to die or be abnormal. So I go ahead and fill it up with the mineralized water. I put the nutrient pills. They come with a pack of nutrient pills. The first one you use is the starter nutrient. It'll be labeled in the package that way. And you put it in like that. There'll be 2 of them. They go in the just put them in the normal and then into the water, and then the water will mix them up. Close the lid. Put the whole tub in the base. Plug in the power cord, and it'll start up. Alright, now when you first start it, there's there's a 2-step process to set the controls. Once you set the controls, though, it's pretty much automatic unless you have a loss of power. So the first thing you do is you take your select button. Now the setting we're going to want is the herb basil setting. You have other settings. If it's not on that, you just go ahead and flick it around. You have flowers, strawberry, tomato, peppers, green salads, herb basil. When you get to that point, you hold down on it until the green light starts blinking. It'll go through a startup process where it checks all the lights, and it'll start. Now it's running. There's a pump inside there that's bringing the nutrient water up to the cups, and then it's falling back into the bed, and it'll keep doing that until you set the off time. Now this device works on an off time. When you're ready for it to turn off, that's when you have to set your second control. It runs 17 hours for this particular thing, the herb basil. It runs 17 hours a day and turns off for 7. Other of the settings change a little bit. There's an hour or 2 difference. So when you get to the point where you want this to go off, say 11 o'clock at night, you want this to go off, you go ahead and, if it's not already on, you turn on the light button, and you hold down the light button so the green light starts blinking. It'll blink for a couple seconds. Stop. And the light will turn off. And then 7 hours later, the kit will start back up again, and it'll start to pump back up. It'll start to light. Pretty much automatic after that. Every 2 weeks, or depending on what the schedule is for your book, you get a handy book that comes with it, and it'll give you the schedule for adding nutrients. And those will be generally every 2 weeks. You put another set of 2 in every 2 weeks. Also, if once a week you need to check and then refill the water in the reservoir, especially if you're in an air-conditioned atmosphere, the plants will give off a lot of moisture, and that'll cause the reservoir to deplete. So you need to at least once a week check it and fill it if necessary. And it tells you to fill it to the top. That's it. That's your Aerogarden. Thanks for sitting through my demonstration, and hope you enjoy it.